good evening, or depending on where you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, Caspian audience. It's Chartreuse Proxy here, and I am going to play Dungeon Defenders Awakened. This is a game that's near and dear to my heart. I played so many hours of it. I remember such a long time back. Both the original and Dungeon Defenders 2 when it came out on PC. But here, it'll be easier to explain how it works once we actually get into the game. But to sum it up, think of it as kind of like a mix between a third-person shooter, fighter, however you want to say, and a tower defense game, for those of you that don't know anything about it. Testing out some new things, trying to see if I can't make the stream quality a little better. So hopefully it gets better on your guys' end. My previous Overwatch stream was kind of a test to try to see how it went. Oh boy. The original 4 from back then. So the way that this game works is that you have to choose one of the 4 heroes from the selection here, which will change your different abilities as well as the different towers that you can build. I myself am very partial to the Huntress, which was my main, I remember, all the time back then. And so, that is who we'll roll with. Darkness Inferno. So yeah, let's just get right into this here. Oh jeez, my mouse sensitivity, I need to turn that down. So I got 20 so. This is going to be the active component of the game. I have 25 shots in this bow. That's how I myself will be doing damage. As for stuff I can build, it'll be things like these traps, which are my defenses. I can build them around, and whenever enemies approach, it'll blow up on them. I don't think it's close enough. Let's try this. Yeah, like that. It would blow up on them and deal a massive amount of damage. Alright, the best thing to usually do is to make one of each hero, because what happens is that you put them in something called the hero deck, which is how you can circumvent the problem of only maining one hero, since they all get experience evenly, and you get access to all of their abilities. Oh, you know, I'm blocking some of the stats. I'm gonna change that in a second here. I won't be needing chat anyway. Bald? They really made one of the default names for Bald. Oh, that's hilarious. That's really hilarious. So anyway, here, let's make it so much easier for us to see. I already remember how to play the game enough, so we'll just keep going through. We'll just get through the campaign itself. Medium, hard, insane, massacre is the hardest. Hardcore mode would mean I can only die once. But here, we'll just keep it at the normal. And we'll keep it to medium difficulty then. Oh boy. This is gonna be a lot of nostalgia coming in.
Etheria has always been a land of living legends, defending against an ancient evil known as the Old Ones. Using the power of the Eternia crystals, the Old Ones were locked away for a time, bringing peace to Etheria. Not so long ago, our brave heroes accidentally unleashed this ancient force, summoning an ancient army of demons, goblins, and dragons to reclaim their lost power.
And that's the plot of Dungeon Defenders 1,
Victory
the
after
original.
victory, our heroes continued to hone their abilities and grow as
Which evolved
defenders of the
into
land.
Dungeon Defenders 2.
Through an unsealed evil, a new threat has formulated a way to foil our heroes' noble quest and make Etheria theirs once and for all. The huntress, apprentice, monk, and squire are flung into battles of the past. With their power sapped and smaller than before, our heroes must use their wisdom and experience to unravel the mysteries of this rift in time, ready to take on the evils that lay before them.
And so, this is where we play Dungeon Defenders Awakened now. It's primarily a remake of the first game, but with a few added things, such as a few new maps, remastered graphics of course, and many other nice things that make it all the worthwhile. Though it is early access, so not everything's finished from what I remember.
Welcome once again, brave defender, to the dungeons of Etheria.
Whoa here.
I am the spirit of champions.
I guess I'll let the tutorial
guide
play
to all
through for
those
everybody
who would
that
claim
might
the
not
title
know.
of hero. I am summoned to those who are courageous of heart in times of great need. As the fate of all Etheria is threatened with a mesmerizing new foe, I must teach you the basic arts of dungeon defense. Time is of the essence. Press and hold G to ready yourself. Every hero on the battlefield must learn to navigate quickly and efficiently. With W, A,
Nostalgia.
S, and D, turn your hero with the mouse. You can jump and even perform a double jump with spacebar. Hold the left mouse button or right mouse button to activate your hero's primary and secondary attack abilities. Using mouse wheel, you'll cycle through your camera zoom levels, and you can toggle the area map with the tab button. Summoning your hero's unique defenses is essential to the survival of your Eternia crystals. The sheer ferocity of the enemies you will be facing will require clever strategy and careful placement of these defenses. Because you are an inexperienced hero in training, you can only yet build a single defense. Go ahead now and summon a defense by pressing the hotkey 1 to enter defense placement. You may only place your defenses within a radius around yourself, and defenses generally need enough free area to be summoned to a location. Go ahead, summon your defense to a valid location now. The build phase allows your heroes to litter the battlefield with carefully crafted defense layouts. Notice the indicator in front of each creep door, displaying the number and types of enemies that will be advancing from that location. Once you're ready to face your enemies, prepare for battle by pressing and holding G.
So that's the basic that's the basic setup. The game is built into two different phases. A build phase, to where no enemies come and you can carefully plan out your defenses, and the actual combat phase, to where the enemies will come through these spawn doors, ordered around here, and fight their way to the Eternia crystal, which is this big glowing diamond over here. If this falls, then the game is lost completely, as in you fail the mission. So you don't want that to happen at all. The way that you know where to set up is that at each door, it will not only tell you how many enemies and what type they are coming through, but what lanes they'll follow, as denoted by the glowing purple here. So you can see from that center door, they'll take two paths on the way over to the crystal. If I can stop them on the way there, then that means they won't damage it, and that's more power to me. So, you can only build a certain amount of structures on each map, as denoted by two things. At the top left, you'll see my health and my mana bars, as denoted by the red and blue. and then you'll see a large green crystal on with a 0 next to it right now. That is, I don't remember the name of it, but that is basically the I think it's like the build crystals? Basically, to where how many defenses I can build, or like the number, like how expensive the defenses are, because each defense comes with a preset value. It could cost, like these explosive traps here, cost 40 of these defensive crystals. So as long as I have 40, then I can build another one of these. The other value of them is if you is right next to it. If I look at the screen, I need 40 crystals and 3 what looks like towers, which is your defense points at the top right. Right underneath build phase, you should see a 48 out of 60. What that means is that out of all of the defenses I build, or that I build with any of my friends, because this is up to a 4-player game, you can only have them totaling to an amount of 60. You can't build so many structures that it floods the whole place, because that would kind of be a little bit OP in the end. But as such, that's where the active component of Dungeon Defenders comes in, of combat.
Once you've entered the combat phase, the creep doors will open, and enemies will seek out your Eternia crystals. Look, here's one now, a goblin. More fiends are arriving. They cannot be harmed within the Dark Rift energy around the creep doors, so only attack them once they become vulnerable.
A purple circle here means that they are still invulnerable, so I can't spawn camp them exactly. Instead, to attack them when they're halfway away. You see, these goblins, they go down simply enough, but if I can't reach them, well, my traps can do that for me.
Congratulations! You have survived your first wave of enemies. I will reward each victory with a chest containing valuable gear near your Eternia crystal. Find this gift now. To collect and equip this gear, equipment will enhance your hero's statistics. Each hero may equip a helmet, torso armor, gloves, boots, and a class-specific weapon. Excess equipment is stored in your shared inventory, viewable by pressing the I button. Let's try another wave, brave hero. Go ahead and summon your defenses, and then press and hold the G button once more to prepare for battle.
So, I leveled up during all of that. What happens when you level up is that you can then put your you get rune power, which you can dump into any of your stats. These are shared between your own hero's self and the defenses that you build on with them, though you can just reset them at any time. For me, as a huntress, the main things that I need to worry about is how much attack power I have and how quickly I can move around the map. Though moving around isn't that vital until later. However, this applies to all my champions since they all gain levels at the same time too. So like for my squire here, he's going to build bulkier defenses to keep them from immediately attacking, so I would like to buff their health and power. Our apprentice is a mage who builds mostly offensive towers, so I'd like to buff the power, range, and defense trait, which is how quickly they usually attack. And finally, the monk builds auras, which can either buff my own towers or debuff the enemies through damage in ways. So what I'll do for him is I'll expand the range and the power, because I need them to stay active longer. As for my huntress, since I like to main her in all of the Dungeon Defenders, so I'll be dumping more of my stats into the hero slots. Though that doesn't mean I'm not going to pour any into defense. Now, if I press any of the hotkeys, I can easily swap between any of the heroes too, which is very nice. So as you can see here, the squire gets blockades or harpoons that he can have, that he can place to shoot the enemies. The apprentice gets barriers that'll just stop them, or magic missile towers which will shoot the enemies too. And the monk gets auras which will affect all enemies that will either deal damage to them, you can see with lightning, or ensnare them and slow them down. So, good defense is coupled with defenses that'll keep them from making their way through. So the spike blockades here on the stairs will stop them in their tracks completely. Oh. Now note that you can still build your defenses while in the combat phase, but you have to keep building them. You can't attack and build them at the same time, which is the main divide. So as such, you need to be active by making sure that your defenses don't go down while you're still working your way around the map, trying to keep every side taken care of, because this game will get much harder later on, of course. Now, I'm already at half build points, so the next best thing to do would be to either repair any durability lost, or for my Huntress traps, any uses that they have left before they go away, or I can upgrade them directly. Oh. You can also do poison gas traps around, since they leveled up. What I would like to do is upgrade you, friend. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright, well, you get repaired instead. You know what? I can't place it that close. I'll put some more traps around just because we can. Don't have enough, so we'll start combat.
Each wave, you will face greater numbers and more challenging opponents.
You can see they're coming
Be prepared to defend the kingdom with your own strengths and
means that I have to
strategy.
contend with 3 different sides of the concourse. I can deal with the right side by myself. That means that my towers will have to deal with the left side. As you can see, my blockade did a little bit of damage. Though, if more and more enemies were in the way, that could easily become a bigger problem later on. Ow.
Well done! You will encounter a variety of twisted creatures throughout the course of your battles, but be wary of their unique tricks and behaviors. You must employ your best cunning to take advantage of their weaknesses. By defeating your enemies and completing waves, you have earned sufficient experience points to level up. Press the I button to open your player's inventory and navigate to the stats panel. There you will choose to apply several points to any of the stats you desire. Choose wisely and apply your points to accept the level up. Be vigilant, wise, and
I might
cunning,
have forgotten one of
for
the hats.
Etherea's fate
Well,
is
one
in
nice thing
your
is that since this is an
hands.
RPG, most you will want to collect as much good loot as you can. Ooh, achievement. But anything that you don't collect at the end of the waves usually just goes, immediately auto sells and be straight going for you. There you go, and the missile towers are taking care of things. I need to actually keep the traps from going away forever. Because if they run out of uses, then they're gone forever, which is a good thing. Here's for the Huntress especially. If your defenses run out of health, of course they'll go away forever, but for the Huntress especially, my traps can run out of ammo so quickly. And so it's an even bigger problem, considering how little uses they have to begin with. Though with more upgrades into them, I can easily make it so that never comes to pass. But for now, it's just the first level, so let's just overbuild and make it so that the enemies never have fun. Now, the nice thing to note that you may have noticed me doing is that the way that you keep your buildings up is by repairing them or upgrading them. Repairing will only take as many green crystals as necessary to heal them up to full, while upgrading always takes a flat amount. The only main thing that you really need to know is that, what was doing? That sucks. The only main thing that you really need to know is, oh, is enemies coming from here too? I should go around there. Where was I? The main thing that you need to know is that when you upgrade your buildings, it also repairs them fully. So sometimes, depending on how far you are in a wave and if you have any enemies coming in, it might be better just to straight up upgrade a tower or building rather than trying to repair it. Repairing takes as long as it is as your building is missing health, whereas upgrading is always a flat time. That'll come to beachheads later. Now I'll dump a fortify and I'll dump an attack for me. I would like more health on my squire defenses. No, go on. Alright, so time to watch the tops. So I have most of my defenses at the bottom so they can deal with that. I need to make sure that my mines actually destroy these guys. Okay, that's not gonna be a problem. Oh no, he's still moving. Come here. So I've just been base attacking for most of this year. But the main thing, but the next thing to know is that I have to manage my health so that I don't die during combat, and also my mana. Now, what does my mana do? Well, at the bottom right, you can see that you can easily see that I have all my towers at the bottom in the hotkeys, 1 through 5. Of course, I don't have them all unlocked yet, but that'll come with time. They need to actually level up enough for that. As for what the F, C, and SGs are, those are my hero abilities. I have to level up to get my C, but my F is an active ability that I think is a piercing shot that'll damage all the enemies. And that'll take my mana, as well as healing. Usually it took your defense crystals instead. But we'll see how it goes. Ooh. I don't have a high enough level for that. Darn it. I need more attack power. Huge ores in the month is super nice. And this will be the last wave, I believe. Good dead at the bottom. Okay, no, I have to wait to reload to use this one. That's fair. Hey there, boys. And there we go. That's the first level. Not too bad. Introduces the basics for you and gets you well acquainted to how Dungeon Defenders is supposed to work. That's some boots. some gloves. It's a helmet. I don't have a high enough level. We'll get around to that. Defense rate is very important on the squire, on the apprentice, since that's how fast the tower actually shoot. But I still have stuff on my mount. Oh no, I just have stuff. Do better. It's always good to equip your other defenders with equipment, even if you're not going to use them, because most of the items that you find will not only help them offensively, but help their towers offensively as well. So as such, it's always good to keep your deck, keep your deck up and ready. So here we go, let's get to the next map then. Oh, this game was so much more beautiful than how I remember playing it back then. I was back on the Xbox, I believe, when I first played it. Alright. So let's see how the map is. The purple you can see in the very corners themselves is going to be the 3 doors we have to contend with, so 3 lanes. We start with 200 defense points and 5 waves. Also note, you can die if you jump off. Death in Dungeon Defenders isn't the end of the world. You do respawn later on and you don't lose any resources, except for your time, which is very important actually, because you can easily lose a bunch of your defenses, which could cause you to crumble in later waves. Let's see here. 2 lanes combined here, so I can set up my defenses at the end. The very choke points here. Then I can set up my... this will be the last resort, because I want to keep them all together, that way it's easier to... that way it will be easier to deal with all the enemies in a row together. I don't think I have enough defense points to do anything else. I can do a poison gas, but I'll save, because I can deal with the enemies on this side. And I have a harpoon, which will pierce in a straight line, going on from here. So I'll be good. I might want to expand the range on that though, because I know splash damage should be a problem later on. Oh jeez, this weapon is going to take some time to get used to. So if it wasn't obvious too, when you destroy enemies, you'll get your resources that you need to build your towers. And this is actually a perfect time to explain another concept of the game. The 79 above this goblin tells you his health, but there's also that red little symbol. That's actually a fire symbol, which means that he is resistant to all fire attacks, meaning that my basic attacks are actually useless against him. This can come into play for either your abilities, because your own attacks may be elemental based, like how mine is literally a dragon's breath, so it's fire elemental. Or your towers themselves too, which could be lightning, poison, acid, however it is too. So as such, it's very important to keep your damage portfolio very, very diverse. Though that's not as much of a problem with heroes. Okay, can't switch heroes anymore right now. That kinda sucks. Can't swap heroes so I can dungeon defenders too, but hey, I'll get used to it. Minigun. Do I want what? Oh, that's already a better. Wait, 40. Yeah, I'll take it. That's way better. Alright, next order of business. High ground. Always take advantage of the high ground if you can. Because at these locations, your enemies can't get to your defenses, which makes dealing with them a whole lot easier. Now note that that enemies with range, such as those pesky archers which we were fighting earlier, can attack them and destroy them, which can be a problem. But it's level 2, I'm not gonna read it yet. Though, that's definitely gonna be a clip for when things do start going all to heck. Mark my words. Here, we have enough gold points to just hold some forward defenses. It's always good to at least like have some defense fallbacks, because whatever damage that your Eternia Crystal, your core takes, is permanent. It'll stay like at least I think that's how I remember it, or maybe that was just one of the difficulties. That damage will stay permanent for the rest of the map. So as such, you want to make sure that your crystal takes as little as possible. Otherwise, Raider waves could easily see you getting cheesed by archers shooting from miles away, which has been a problem. I think, do I have enough for monk stuff? Not enough, okay. Well, I have to deal with 2 lanes as opposed to 1 on the right side of the map, so I will instead devote myself over there. And since I swapped my crossbow, I won't have to worry about not having about enemies with fire resistance, because they don't matter to me anymore. And also, even then, as I demonstrated before, my F ability, my hot shot, kind of circumvents that. Ah, you can see here, this is one of the main problems in the world. The archers. Unless you have defenses with long enough range to deal with them, they can easily trickle away at what you have. So it's always good to always keep checking up on your lanes, no matter what. Because you can easily see in the map what type of enemies you're still dealing with in each lane. Because many times have my defenses fallen to archers who just stand right outside of their range and destroy them without a hint of regret. Since my trap's doing well, I should have placed it a little bit further up to deal with the archers. Oh no. Are those who I think it is? Yep. Kobolds. These kobolds have dynamite strapped to them. And, well, I don't want it to be seen on what they do to defenses. No. We missed it. But what these kobolds will do, nasty old gremlins, is that if they get up to your defenses, they will run up to it, and they will light the dynamite on the back, run up to it, and blow themselves up for the good of the cause. Yeah, these guys are dastardly in waves, and also you yourself, the adventurer, don't want to be caught in it, because that will spell easy doom for you. That one kobold could almost probably one-shot me even at this early level. So, yeah, that would be very, very bad for me. Let's put this out here. And let's upgrade our stuff. I'll upgrade the left lane, because that's the one that needs the most help. Oh, I didn't even grab my chest. Better boots? Way better stuff. Alright, back to actual defending. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. See you, nerd. Oh, come on. Die, you archers. You suck. Yeah, as you can see, those kobolds are lighting themselves up, ready to go, and they still have their characteristic streams. Yeah, you can see it really put maybe like a good like 6 of a dent in my main defense, which could easily turn into a much bigger problem later on. Oh, good to see that the hotshot still has the best range. Is there one guy here? Oh no, there's not. Snipe? Yeah, I should have just built those traps further up. Wow, you are a terrible shot. Well, apparently so am I. Yeah, you can see there's this archer whittling away my defense right here. So they down to half its health. Poor building. So, anyway, oh, first, let's get our level up stats. Let's see here. Healing aura. That's alright, but not necessary. Better thing to do is put the electric auras around, because now, unless I find archers who are who have electric resistance, I can actually deal with them now. My tower will get to take care of them for me. And I had my inferno traps up here to hopefully deal with them, but hey, I have the build points for it, so why not? Let's not forget to get my chest this time. Better gloves. Better cannon. Yeah, let's equip it. Alright, come here. Yeah, so you can really see the lightning trap is tons. Oh, kobolds. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Oh, you're fire immune. Not happening. All the classes in those games have weaknesses. I just love the weakness so much. The fact that I don't have to be in the face of the enemies and I can deal with them from afar, both with my hot shot and just my basic attacks, is so nice. Alright, let's actually get to carrying stuff all around here. Don't want any defenses following me. What's it doing? I'll go back on Oh no! No, no double jump! Well, that's okay. I'll take it as a sign to defend the left side of the board. My Inferno Trap is gone. Yes. Oh wait, no, it's just still going. There we go. You know, let's not make the same mistake again, shall we? Actually, this is a great experiment time. Aw, darn it, they died too quickly. I couldn't see if healing myself past crystals or not. Alright. Because I have the defense points for it, I'm just gonna build more Inferno traps. They're so fun. Is my turn thing? Okay. Oh wait, I didn't even post that. Yep. Go, please. Great, please. We'll go on. Should have prepared for this. Hello, friends. How are you? See ya, friends. I don't need to deal with you anymore. Oh, my goodness. Those Inferno traps are already dealing with me. That's nice. Cobalts. Oh, that didn't kill him? Oh, I have to reload though. This is why the Inferno traps is so nice, because then you don't have to wait in the back. You don't have to come and tune to every lane in the back. I almost did it again. And deal with the pesky archers all the time. The traps do it for you. That's the fantastic thing about dungeon defenders. You can, there's a game mode called Pure Strategy to where you yourself deal 0 damage and it's up to just your defenses to deal with the enemies. And it's a great game mode to showcase how good of a strategy you need to develop if you want to succeed. Speaking of which, here is our first big boss. It is the Ogre, who has the health pool of what you'd expect, older old giant. I shouldn't have cancelled the reload. He's going to be the person I have to capture with my fire. I'm gonna hope that the other ones are doing fine. Okay, healing myself just takes time now. Not any defense crystals, which is nice. That's real nice. Alright, come on now. Just make some traps underneath your feet. That should hopefully speed things up a bit more. Hello? Are you seriously standing in between the trap distance? Oh, that's annoying. Ah, whatever. You're about to die anyway. You're the only person in the way. Let's sell it real quick. That comes with the trap. Thank you, that's a lot of burst damage. Just try to keep it. Ah. So, as obvious there, if you take any damage, then you building stuff gets cancelled out. Okay, yeah, it's hard to traps, you're doing the worst. Anytime now. Anytime now. There we go. See you, nerd. And we leveled up as well, which is nice. So if anything is inherently better than your tier, you have it'll say so with a large green glowing symbol for you. As you can see over there, for instance, I can see something that is inherently better than my current tier, and that is this helmet. Fortunately, I don't have a high enough level for it, so hey, we'll have to deal. Have my other heroes equipped here, and we'll be on our way. So on to the next map then. The lava mines. Let's see what this map is like again. 5 entrances. Do those deal damage to me? Come on, I'm gonna find out. Oh no, they knock you around, which could be much worse! It's not what I expected, but I was expecting death, so, you know, that's not too far off. Okay, so I can make a few choke points around here quite easily. The main thing here, though... Oh, are those doors not active up there? Oh, it doesn't seem so. It's cut off. So this may just be a bigger map later? What? Okay, game. Keep your secrets. Okay, yep, I can't reach it. I'm not dead. No, I'm dead. Okay, so for now, I'll just focus on the 3 ones in combat. Which means take the squire. Best thing to do would be oh, did we get the bouncer barricades? Oh, these things are so nice. I could potentially knock enemies off into the lava. Yeah, that's so nice. This is so useful. got a flame burst, which is a better thing than magic missile. Press R to reload when I know that the button is just. Okay, let me have some downtime. I'm gonna make an inferno trap right over here with the enemy archers to activate. Because then I don't have to deal with them anymore. And I'd place some magic missiles over on here. Yeah, that'll be a good thing. For now, I'm gonna draw the attention away because the easiest way that you can help your towers out and teammates is by just drawing aggro. The archers are shooting at you, you're not shooting at the defenses. Better crossbow. I need to be level 10 for it though. Ah. And it's fiery goodness over here. Wait, archers will never bug me ever again. Come on. Here, please. I would like you to place an electric aura. Thank you. And finally, apprentice. You be a deer and have a flame burst in the night darkness. These flame bursts are expensive, but they'll do their job. Hello, friends. Bye, friends. Cats will deal with me. Oops. Too bad I don't need them. They aren't better than mice. Nice ragdoll, man. Nice one. I got some downtime, I'll upgrade my stuff. Downtime is nice at the beginning because then, you know, I get to help upgrade my equipment. Later on, that is going to be a godsend, or it's going to forsake me when I have waves of enemies and bigger enemies like the ogres, who have that metric ton of HP that I have to deal with. As more and more waves, you know, come in lines. Bye. Bye. See ya. Hey, friends. Are you trying to attack the flame burst? I don't like the dragons as much because I actually, because I feel like I actually have to learn my shots, and also the fact that they're elemental means I can be so useless against some enemies sometimes. Oh, you know, I should have bought myself another tower, so that's my bad. Instead I just upgraded to, but hey, All's fair. Hello, Archies. You suck. I say as my hot shot goes over the heads of so many of them. What? Oh, why was I not paying attention? Do we already have wyverns? You know, I feel dumb now. If we have wyverns, I should have seen that, and I shouldn't have gotten cocky. I'm mad at myself now. I should have expected to have seen something more drastic. Dastardly? Oh yeah, wyverns coming in from the border. Yep, that's the other thing on why the Huntress is nice, is I can deal with these wyverns, who, unless I have fortifications built in on the sides, will just rush the forward. They are very annoying. You're destroying my flame burst. No, don't do that. No, my flame burst. Aw, you suck. Okay, yeah, 4 wyverns flying in. A few kobolds to boot. What's my current item power? 40? I got some fire damage to go with it. Okay. Plan here. Hold a barrier, because it only costs 1. And then we build some magic missiles, and then deal the wyverns right afterwards. Because then, our barrier here will take the brunt of the offense. While the magic missiles deal with the wyverns themselves, so I don't have to. Otherwise, I'm going to spend 83 gold for flame burst instead of spending 100 to upgrade it, unfortunately. But in return, I will build another inferno for those pesky... Actually, no, that's fire. I'll just build the explosive trap instead. And then the last of the defense points will go over for another flame burst on the other end over here. Also level up my level up my heroes. And here we go. Oh, never mind. Magic missiles are more than enough to do with those pesky hunters. Good to know. Alright, I can abandon that side now. I don't have to worry about it. Hey there, friend. Just wait for you, aren't I? I don't have a high enough level, so you will just disappear for now. Ball in the front? Yeah, no way. See ya. Doing, friend? Dancing is was your best, it really wasn't good. I'll have you know. The magic missiles have got that down locked. Deal with the kobolds first! I'll glad to keep the hit so my towers don't have to. Oh, those spike towers are so good. Okay. So it's still only the 4 lanes of attack. Oh, we have an ogre coming in on that side, so I need to prioritize it then. Towers that deal with it, which means I'll need magic missiles. Whatever defense points I have will have to really deal with it. For the rest, it goes to upgrading. What's better over here? Gauntlets? Very much so, they give me extra power. No, I'm not saying no to free power. Hey there, friends. Go on here anymore, so go away. You know, that could have been risky. Kobolds. Always gotta be those kobolds. Oh no, I was supposed to come through behind you. Oh no, you know, this is when you retreat. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Much better. Those bounce towers are so great as I remember them. This stupid fire. Oh! That was a colossal misplay, but you know what? We don't have to talk about that. Two items. Never mind, the towers are teleported. Oh, that's a kobold. Let me just heal. Thank you. Oh, double jump. Oh, that kobold was following me for 2 seconds there. Oh, here's the ogre. Hi, ogre. Yeah, just deal with all of my traps. Job a whole lot easier, especially. Goodbye. Hi there, enemy in the distance. See ya. Let's do this thing. Get on to the finale of Act 1. Most of the times finales have bosses with them. Like, actual big bosses, not just the ogres that have a ton of HP. Oh, I remember this map. Oh, I remember it very fondly so. It's so claustrophobic in here. So much smaller than the previous one. Oh, and we got new towers. Darkness. The bowling balls. Oh, yes. What is that? Chain lightning? Yeah, there's the lightning. And what do you have, monk? Strength drain. Okay, first and foremost, the bowling ball traps are so good. Like, they are top tier. Having one at each of the corners here is like makes the game so easy. Then I can just start to devote like a spike barricade instead of too many more things. Oh, but they cost so much. Right here. It's only wave 1. I can deal with 28 enemies without having to worry about things too much. Curse you, auto aim. let's go. Oh, and I can equip that helm now if I wanted. However, I am getting that nice bonus buff. I'll leave it for later, but for now, its best thing to do is... let's increase the range on my things a bit. Okay, now I actually have crystals to work with, so let's see if we can't get to 400. Okay, very easy I can get to 400. So first order of business would be making enough bone ball turrets at the very bottom here. So with those bone balls just shooting down, life is so easy. The reason why I'm building them up too is that way, if things do get flooded around here, the turrets themselves won't be destroyed, or just be the barricades that are set at the bottom of the steps. I have enough defense points to where I can bolt the spike barricade instead of the arcanes and not worry about it, because the bowling balls are physical damage, not magical, so I don't have to worry about resistances along the way here too. And so that leaves the top steps over here. Best strategy that I usually see is building the defenses right at the base of these steps here together. That way you can capitalize on turrets overlapping with their range, is usually what I see. So we'll try that out, but to start, I'll go ahead and put a lightning aura. I didn't open the chest now, did I? Oh, not again. Cruisy. We got to do better. Oh yeah, I have the attacks. I have the speedster right now. Ability gives me like a lot more. I think the ability gives me a lot more speed, as well as attack damage. But it also gains my mana as long as I have it. Here, nerds. Come on, die for me, please. Set the explosive traps over here. Way archers get dealt with. Bowling bolt turrets, not the best, I think. I think I'll just place... I think I'll just place some magic missiles here. And then finally, the next best thing would be the lightning towers up here to keep shocking the enemies. Then I'll have enough build points for them, plus like an arcane barrier if necessary. I'll turn to this side a little bit more, since I haven't upgraded anything here yet. I really need to make that ability much more powerful. I really do. Oh, my explosive trap already ran out of uses. That's a rip. Need to upgrade you so you don't go away too. Man, I miss the Dungeon Defenders 2 way of how you can swap your hero on the fly. Yep, see ya. Boss time? Okay. For now, though, what I need to do is build the lightning tower. Upgrade the other towers in this area here. The main thing that I'll need to remember, is that I want to leave some defense units left over next time, because if I can have any towers helping me to hit the boss, then that's so much of a boon. Like, it's so useful to have towers helping you out DPSing the boss. Alright, let's do this thing. I should be, honestly, a lot more cautious in checking the enemies themselves. Really should be. Oh, we already dealt with them down here. Those lightning towers are sick! I should have just built some instead of just magic missiles down here, honestly. Kobold's chasing me! I should invest more in vitality. Take it easy. You're kidding at one archer at the bottom, of course. It's always one archer at the very bottom. Die. Yeah. Oh, my electric tower got destroyed. That's why. That's why we couldn't have that stuff be dealt with. Yeah, it's too close to the archers themselves, and it didn't account for the range of it, considering that we are gonna have archers that have elemental immunity. Should have thought of that. My explosive traps can deal with those kobolds. Die, archers. I'm the superior one here. Let's talk about that a little bit later, shall we? Thanks. Alright, see ya. Poison damage. But we'll take it. Alright, the play here is to resummon the lightning tower, but I'm gonna place it just a bit more back. Then we upgrade everything else around here. This be level 2. Usually you want to have like your offense towers both up to be more levels, but then your defense ones, like the ones here, you want to just upgrade them only when they're losing HP, because it's much more cost effective to upgrade your towers rather than repair them if you can spare it. It's so much more convenient that way too. I'll keep some on the side in case I need to upgrade any more too. Not the kobold. We run away from Mr. Kobold. Ooh, we run away from Mr. Kobold. I might need to put some points in vitality. Oh, that's a lot of kobolds. You need to die, like right now. From the side gates next. Alright. That's so much damage. I love you lightning towers so much. Let's heal for 2 seconds and then we go on. I'm putting myself at a big liability, just running straight into the hordes of enemies down the way. So if there's one kobold, I am dead. Like, so easily dead. Especially if they're fire resistant, then my weapon's actually useless. Yo. Better weapon? I'll take. Oh, thank you, explosive traps. You're so fantastic. Alright, yep, prepare for the boss. What happens with the bosses usually is that they come non-stop the whole time, which means I would like to sell a few of my towers and get them ready. Because wherever the boss is, I want to be able to summon my towers and make sure I'm prepared to deal with them. Alright, boss, where are you at? Thank you, subtitles. Very cool. Okay, yeah, he's right here. What do you mean I can't swap? Okay. Ow. You hurt so much! So the way the boss waves work is that the boss will end destroy attack and you have to kill him to actually make the enemies stop fighting. To stop enemies from spawning. Because it'll go until you defeat the boss or until he takes the core with you. I need to run. Oh, he's taking a good amount of damage too, so I'm not gonna concern about that. The defenses are not taking a beating yet, which means I am fine to keep fighting him straight up. Yeah, this is where playing solo has its downsides, because you'd really love to have other people around here to help fight with you. Hey, he wants to stand still, that means the lightning tower and everything else gets to do their work. See you, nerd! Woo! A few new pieces of gear, that's better. Good to see. Alright, what you got for me? Ooh! A brooch? Oh, that's a nice sounding crossbow, I'm not gonna lie. Always look to equip all your heroes, all the time. Because you want to have the nice combination of all of their stuff anyway. Of all their towers, I mean. So that means treat your heroes as you would your main. Considering that it is a team effort at the end of the day. Oh, and we get a level up too.
The
Alright.
huntress, squire, apprentice, and monk
Not bad
arrive
for
at the castle's
World
interior,
1.
exhausted after their epic battle with the demonic monstrosity. The apprentice wonders what has brought them back to this time. The huntress remarks that evil beings must have drawn them back to what they considered a vulnerable state for our heroes. The monk, who has taken a vow of silence with a concentrated stare, recollects battles with previous evil forces. The squire boasts that it doesn't matter when they are, that any threat should fall beneath his
Excuse
sword.
me.
The ground crumbles below them, revealing a twisted portal. Falling through swirls of darkness for what feels like seconds, the heroes are transported to an unknown land. What new threats await our heroes?
Ooh, an encore? Yeah, I'll play the encore before we go to the tavern. Why not? Oh, this map. I remember this map from all the way back then. I remember you very well. So a lot of doors to defend, but you can. But there's a big enough map that you can have your strategy laid out. Personally, for me, because you can because it showed points at these stairs, that's usually the best thing to do. Just have your defenses all pan around here. What I'll do in this regard then is I'm going to build bouncer blockades at each corner here, because those are some of the best towers. We're disrupting them since they'll be knocked around and some around off the stairs, which means they waste more time getting up, or knocked straight into the lava below, which is also very, very nice. Then the next best thing after that be to build some support structures, but I will wait on I'll wait on more crystals for that. I'm not too worried for now. Oh, getting to one-shot these enemies is nice. The fact that I have such a huge clip, and the reload time's not existing, is pretty nice too. Gotta admit. Next orders of business would be... Oh yeah, I still can't swap. I always keep thinking in the Dungeon Defenders 2 mentality that I can swap my heroes in the fly. What do you got for me, dear? Two shots. Not bad. Well, here. For now, let's get the squire. Not the squire, apprentice back up. Let's build our support structures to go with this. I almost started a wave as the apprentice, which would be a big mistake. I would like to play the huntress, please. I'll just pocket this side since, you know, it would be a huge boon to do so since I don't have any real defenses besides the barricade itself. Thank you, magic missile towers. You're so kind. Yes, that's she. Come here, enemies. Too early. Not bad. Okay, now we have to deal with a few more threats. So, same strat as before. We get our magic missile towers on the sides. Lightning fills out the rest. And then we build some barricades in the way. That way we can have some magic missiles supporting on the sides for when these dragons start coming. Then, the next things to do would be to place some explosives on each side. And that'll make out the bulk of the defense, with a little bit to spare as well, which is nice. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, let's not jump into the lava to start though, Cruzy. Hey nerds, see ya. Not bad. This map isn't turning out to be the worst right now. I'm totally expecting to eat my words in just a little bit. Anything good? Not really. We'll stick to this then. Perfect. Perfect. I see you, Kobold. Don't act like I don't see you. Ooh, one use left on you. Nice save. Oh, did I not join you? Yep, just keep upgrading all the towers. Make my job so much easier. Oh, I don't want that trap going down, please. Thank you. Final wave. Alright. Let's open the chest and let's get it over with. Now what all of those sell, I really don't care too much. Reload please. Thank you. Not too hard. Not too hard at all. Oh my goodness gracious! We don't talk about that, okay? We really don't talk about that. Better. I keep pressing R to reload when it's not the reload button. No, not my electric tower. Oh, it's the best one. Alright, see ya. Victory for us! Not bad. Okay. Make those stats better, please. It'd really be nice to be better. What you got? What you got? And Mud's always underrated, except by the hardcore players, because his kit's just so good later on. Excuse me, Jen? Not bad. So here, we're done with the entirety of Act 1, which means we should take a break and go to the tavern for a bit. This is the meeting place from where you can just rest and relax. There's a few different things you can do. I know there's a few training dummies you can hit to test out your DPS. And also you can just bolt to your heart's content while in here too. Now the main thing about the tavern is this friendly man over here. And this friend over here. Usually these two helped out with, like, well, I don't remember the blacksmith, but the innkeeper would give us pets back then, I remember. Here, I'll take that soul sprayer and we're gonna upgrade it. With the upgrade things you can see, you can upgrade it up to a certain amount of levels, and it's for a certain amount of gold that you can upgrade your stuff with. For now though, because the brooch is eternal and I can have it be anything I want it to be, I'd like to make it so that it boosts my... Let's have it do a good mix of boosting my attack and casting. I sold the brooch! Oh my goodness gracious, Cruzy, what have you done? No, we're not gonna talk about that ever again. Let's just sell everything else in our inventory that we really don't need right now. Yep, we're just selling these straight up. I don't want to talk about it. I lost a rare. Instead, I'll just boost my attack as much as I can do. Because I am mad at myself now. Alright, So let's get on with Act 2 then. I'll probably play a few more maps and then I'll be done here for tonight. I say tonight because it's nighttime in my location. Oh boy. Alright, so here is where we're going to have to deal with 2 crystals that we have to defend. The health got a little higher, 1,500 to 1,750, but if either of them goes down, doesn't matter if the other one's still alive with 1 or 1,000 health, I still lose. Which means that I have to really now start paying a bit more attention. And the fact that we have more lanes to deal with means that I'm going to have to really have my attention at its forefront. You also don't want to build too close to the core because AoE and also archers and stuff like that can easily just pot shot it from a distance. Which makes it very, very annoying to try to protect it. As such, it's just all the time better to build as far away within, you know, good moderation. Because that way, you can keep the enemies away from your core and at a safe enough location to where you can then focus on destroying the rest of the enemies. I'm building these bounces far away enough because my plan with them is hopefully they'll knock the enemies just straight off the map. That's my plan, hopefully. I do want to knock them off the map, so I'll build the bounces a little at a side like that. Oh, and we got our next towers. Thunder Trap is lightning. We got the slice and dice. Ooh, the classic. Are you the striker, which is huge distance and lots of single damage. And finally, you are the Enrage? Yes. Or the Enrage aura, which should be really nice for checkpoints. But for now, the best things to have would just be the very simple ones. In case any enemies do get bounced off to the unintended location, I will build a spike blockade down here, just to be sure. If I sell and actually build the bounce blockade up here, that could be better. Nope, wrong button. I want to have my magic missiles to have enough reach. Yep, see ya. Ooh, one-shotting those small goblins is nice. Bye, archers. Next things to do is build some flame traps for these unwitting enemies. have to deal with you up top here for very long. You're only getting small goblins right now, so I'm not even going to devote that much to you. You're not a problem. Instead, what I'll get to do next is the striker tower. I'll build right here, because it's so big anyway. Like the radius of it is so big. And then I'll save, because then the next best thing is build the wizard tower, is to build the lightning tower here, and then build some arcane defenses as a buffer. That way, the enemies will attack those towers and sap the resistances from them. That way, if any archers are lightning resistant, it's no more worries, since I'll get to deal with that for free, practically about it. So easy. So nice. Alright, next things to do. Enrage aura is super nice. Because it just gets the enemies to attack each other, which makes life so much easier. You know, I'll put a harpoon turret right here, why not? Then I will do the play that I was talking about before, which is we build the lightning tower right about here, and then we build the elemental barriers on both sides of it. The main thing to know about those elemental barriers is that once again, they will sap the resistances, so if they are lightning resistant no more, they will be afterwards, which is super nice. Oh yeah, necromancers. I have to deal with these folks, as they will just summon enemies endlessly if I don't deal with them. Which of course is very, very bad. Also, hi Lone Kobold, you'll go on here. Yeah, necromancers are super dastardly because they're a force you have to deal with, because otherwise the skeletons that they summon will just come forever and ever and ever. The best way to deal with necromancers usually is the traps, actually. If I can detonate the traps on them, then bye-bye necromancer, you won't exist long enough to really use your abilities. No. Don't work with necromancer. You don't deserve to. So the additional thing to know about the necromancers is that, like any good undead caster, if you kill them, then all their summons will go away. Hey, time out. I need some help. Thank you. They're still alive. Oh, one more archer. See ya. Ah, a few necromancers here too. That's gonna be annoying. Upgrade everything around here. Let's fix a few things. Hello, Necros. I don't want you to live, ever. You are the bane of a good clan, and you suck. Yeah, not happening. Thank you, Arcane Towers. You're doing your job really well for me. Oh, thank God I have help. The walls? Oh, they're dead. And that's an easy victory. Let's go! Not bad. Tornado Highlands for our next map tonight. Oh, you are a wide map, aren't you? The cores are pretty close together. Huh, okay, you could be an interesting map. Got a few avenues that I'll need to deal with. Alright, first and foremost, the bouncer bot upgrades are so nice. Like, so nice. So no, let's put our good old friend Slice and Dice right here. He'll take the hits for us. bounces right here would be the next best thing to have. And one more way to defend. Then, put the bouncer right here. And lastly, we will... Do I place a missile tower here? What I do actually is move the bouncer up and then we get to place the missiles behind. Do I put that? Nah, we'll work off the enraged auras actually, so I'll save. Let's not fall off, crazy. Archers? No. No archers. There you are. Get out of here. Alright, we will put the electric ones on the sides, or on these kind of side ones, for better DPS control. You know, I thought I was gonna be switched, but we're never going to talk about that again, okay? We do that, and then we're going to put this enrage aura right in front of here. That before I put more electricity on the very sides. Perfect. You need 40 for the explosive traps. That'll be fine. Oh, nice. The sets are taken care of. Oh, that's such a satisfying feeling where I don't even have to worry about my other defenses. And we'll just speedrun it through. Oh! Good thing I know how to surf. Ah, jeez. Always the freaking kobolds, aren't they? Let's go. So just keep the uptime on my... never gonna stop doing that, am I? I didn't check the chest, did I? What are you? Oh, you're the orchard trap. You know, I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Let's fix that. I say as I run straight first and kill 5 archers and a kobold! Ah! Ooh. We're living. We are living. Oh, that explosive trap damage is so nice. One left. Come on now, fight me. You suck. I'm sorry, I'm being too mean to the enemies. They're trying. But I'm just better. Alright, anybody to note about? Necromancers, Ogre. An Ogre, eh? Okay, that means I actually gotta get some good towers out here, which means deadly strikers come in to destroy you. You're the only Ogre I have to deal with? Kind of looks like it. I'm hoping you are. 1 by 37. 64. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So just repair these towers real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Did I jump off? I'm seriously so bad at this game. I even forgot to level up too. Oh yeah, we basically have Blade Masters now. Those guys, I think they were called Dark Assassins in the first game. These guys are hero killers. They will seek out heroes first, and as I said in their name, will try to kill you. They deal a whole heck of a lot of damage. Now to defenses, they're not that scary. But to your heroes, yes, they are very scary. Oh, nice, the strikers took care of it. I'm just going around repairing my towers. Because the explosive towers are so nice. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. I'll just make a few more explosive traps real quick. Thank you. Come on, let me place it. Let me place it. Aw, here, fine. Fine. Die. Level 19, not bad. I can level up my towers again. Not bad. Alright, we got everybody taken care of. Not bad. Oh, the ramparts. Oh no, I remember this map. I'll call it after this one. We are actually about at the halfway point of the 3 acts that are in the game right now, I think.
The Tornado Valley complete. Our intrepid heroes enthusiastically brave the terrifying rift's transit to their next destination. Back on familiar territory, the heroes brace themselves for their next battle.
Oh, the ramparts. I remember you very well. So with fires coming in on the roofs, this already is one big thing. Can we still fire the ballistas? Yes, you can. So yeah, the main thing you can easily see from first glance is the fact that we have flyers coming in from the skies. I do not want to deal with the flyers coming in from the skies, and as such, I'll erect the elemental barriers up here to be our first line of defense, along with a few magic missiles. After that, the next best thing to do is on actual kind of like battle mitts here. Just build ahead. Build ahead, and then you build like a bowling ball. And you're basically good to go. And then I'll deal with the rest of the waves manually. Oh, thank God for the nap. No, Kobold. Get the frick away. Oh, hi, assassin. I'm not gonna sweat this too much, just wave 1. Once I actually get my defenses going, this will become much more manageable. Right, yeah, I never have to worry about the bottom, really. Explosive traps are always nice to have, though. As for what happens next, well, on the corner here is where we place ourselves a bouncer blockade. And then next to it is where we place our electrical tower. We buffer it with just an elemental just to make sure that nobody has any funny business with it. And a trap on the way. Come on, let me get the crystals for the bowling balls. Bowling ball turrets are addicting to use. Die, kobold. I don't want to deal with you! Yeah, getting the piercing shots that should be able to deal with all those kobolds is vital. Archer? No? Oh, goblin. Ooh, better equipment already? I'll take you, please. Thank you. I'll upgrade you up here, because I just want to make sure I don't have to worry about the dragons ever. Alright, that was one bad kobold hit, so let's make sure that we never have to die from a kobold again, hopefully. Explosive traps are so freaking good. It's almost over, so I can go ahead and burn the rest of my mana. Not bad. What else did I put around? I guess I could put like an enrage aura or something. Yeah, why not? Let's make sure that the bottom doesn't have to deal with anything ever again. Yeah, because it is an ogre down there anyway. Did I just do that? Oh, why, Cruzy? Why? Cruzy, you got this. That is no problem. The main thing I just need to do is make sure that my other towers don't go down. yeah, and don't summon the Wrath of the Kobolds, please, girl. Darn it. Two ogres down here. Alright, I think we can make this work. Alright, let's do this thing. Can I cheese this? Oh, I can certainly cheese this. Oh! What the heck, assassin? Get away from me. This is why I hate those assassins so much. Yeah, nice try, assassin. Nice try. Oh, kobolds. Woo! Not bad. Well, it's only 12:19. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, the throne room. How much of a map I could cheese you with back then. $490 to start. What are the enemy routes? Annoying is what they are. We'll make this work. Bouncers are welcome at our corners. They offer an immense amount of DPS. Slice and dice right here would be perfect. Before I put bouncers on the rest of these corners here. Finally, slice and dice at the bottom of this here as well. And then I'll just defend the various steps of this one here. Sorry, goblins, you gotta die. Ooh, the snipes! Not bad, Cruz. Oh, you had to say that. You missed 2 shots immediately after. Magic missiles would be the next best thing. Why would I need Inferno Traps when Explosive Traps just do the trick? Alright, let's go. Nice, neat, and uniform. The fact that those the spinning void towers seem to spin up so much faster than the previous game is so nice. trigger the explosive trap, I swear. Alright, a kobold. Deal with him first. I'd like to have more health on my towers, please. Help out immensely. Better roots? Not bad. Oh, these explosive traps are a godsend. I love them so much. Those traps still have a good amount of durability in them, too. Ogres. Ogres and necros. Okay. Yep, next thing to do is just build the lightning towers around here. And 3 more left. 3 more points left. Man, those dark assassins running up to you are so derpy but also super scary. Alright, here come the ogres. Not bad. Simple enough. Not bad, Cruzy. Your defenses are holding pretty sturdy. And then we just have a few necromancers. Oh, never mind. Ooh, better gear. We'll always take better gear. Now defend, you're already, level 1. So I'll just defend this side a little bit more since I pocketed the others a bit. The freaking Shadow Assassins! I'm not gonna get over them ever. Like, seriously! Like, how fast they run up to fight you. It's so hilarious and also scary at the same time. Okay, here's the ogres. Shadow Assassins! You're not, please. Thank you. Oh, we're Necromancer still? No, we do not need it. There's one right here. See ya. Screw you, assassins. And just necromancers left. Alright. Oh, boss. Ah, shoot. Yeah, but since finale, we're gonna have a boss. Shoot, I need to repair my stuff still. Oh no. Oh no! Please don't tell me you're gonna jump. Okay, no, you're just right there. Okay, I can deal with you, I can deal with you. Please summon, please summon, please summon, please summon. Alright, we deal with you now. Oh, it detonated completely. Please, 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 please. Thank you, Talons. Alright, we'll be ready. Oh, we are not living. We are certainly not living. Well, neither is this man about to be. The towers are too much for him. Oh. Well, hey, we still win at the end of the day. And a lot of good loot as well. And a better weapon, a better primary after all this time? Yes, please.
With the throne room in shambles, the four contemplate their victory over the goblin army's corrupted mechanical contraption. A loud humming is heard by each of the heroes. As if in a dream, the Grandmaster appears to each of them. She explains that they are fighting inner demons unlocked by the Old One's attack from within. Should they fall to these hordes, the Old Ones will gain a new, unstoppable force. The heroes of Etheria. In order to awake from their control, they must attain certain victory over the battles that await them.
Alright. Well, we have an encore to do real quick, so we are going to do that encore. Three cores? Oh, I remember you endless spires, you staircases, you. First, let's deal with our levels. Ooh, 12 points. Let's put a bunch of them into fortifying. Alright, so just have to draw 3 staircases, right? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, just about. Yeah, the enrage one is super nice because there's not elemental resistances to really, you know, impede it. So it just lets to have free reign over the enemies. We'll just save. No archers, no. No. No more. Yeah, here we go, here we go. This is when the wyverns start coming in. Come on. There we go. Oops. Nope. That's not where I want you, friend. Come on, apprentice. Ah, come on. You can jump higher than that. The better thing to do would just trap it up, yeah. Thank you, friends. Kobolds on the corners. Nice try. Not happening. Ah, still got hit by it. Oh, good thing I packed enough vitality to not die immediately. We play risky, because we can. Okay, not that risky now. I'm not that stupid. Whoa, Kobold. You died, Kobold. Thank you, Magic Missile Towers. You're doing me a great service. I don't have enough gems, actually. Well, that's fine. The Huntress traps are powerful enough on their own anyway. And then there's an ogre up here. Okay. Can I snipe the kobold? No, I'm too high. Oh, I still got him in the end. Yeah, that the Squire's stuff has so much health. I don't have to really worry about defending them at all, which is so nice. Alright. I don't think I have to worry too much about any of the other towers that much. Yeah, because... oh, is that an ogre? Yeah, that's an ogre. Okay. Well, in that case, we just change up a few things real quick. We just build a few deadly strikers and it's all said and done. I think having a lightning in the corner would be fine too. Great job, Cruzy. Great job. Ooh, better boots. Yeah, no more. Oh? That's a... yeah, okay, that's enough. Yeah, I can make the Deadly Striker. Perfect. There's already an ogre down there. so I need to deal with them. Deal with the kobolds running up too, if possible. The strikers doing the Lord's work. Easy money! Two ogres I have to deal with. Actually, how much is it? How much is a Deadwood Striker? 8? Okay. If we have 2 ogres coming in at the bottom, we just build 2 Deadwood Strikers here then. Simple as that. The freaking ogres are already making their way, so I need to deal with them first. 82k, no big deal. Did those strikers do you think? Good job, Deadwood Strikers. You're doing so much for me. Alright, I need to do it in minutes. I just took that head on. Well, no worries. Oh. You know, maybe there's a lot of worries if you got around it. Ah, no worries actually. We're fine now. Yeah, that enrage aura is just gonna keep doing work for us. Oh no, 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 no. And it's just 5 minutes left and we're done with tonight. A pretty good night if I say so myself. I completed 2 acts of the story. And I've found my bearings again with everything. Not bad at all. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Of course I have to end the night like this. Better boots. Well, alright. Not bad. 20 minutes. So in that case, I think I'll just call it there for tonight then. This was pretty nice. I got to relive one of my childhood memories. And, oh, it's only normal difficulty, so I'm really looking forward to a challenge once I actually get to the later ones. Yeah, like the hard, insane, etc, etc. That'll be fun. Alright. Well, in that case, do have a good morning, night, afternoon, or wherever you are, everybody. And have a good night now. At least from me.